Okay, moving on to our next performer. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for her second and final song. And just so you think you can sing back to the 80s round, it is Katherine Leminski. And Katherine's going to be performing Total Eclipse of the Heart by Bonnie Tyler.
Every now and then I get a little bit lonely. You're never coming round. Every now and then I get a little bit tired, listening to the sound of my tears. Every now and then I get a little bit nervous. The best of all the years have gone by. Every now and then I get a little bit terrified. Then I see the look in your eyes. Every now and then I fall apart. Every now and then I fall apart. Every now and then I get a little bit restless. I dream of something wild. Every now and then I get a little bit helpless. I'm lying like a child in your arms. And every now and then I get a little bit angry. I know I gotta get out and cry. Every now and then I get a little bit terrified. Then I see the look in your eyes. Every now and then I fall apart. Every now and then I fall apart. And I need you now tonight. And I need you more than ever. And if you only hold me tight, we'll be holding on forever. And we'll only be making it right. 'Cause we'll never be wrong. Together we can take it to the end of the line. Your love is like a shadow on me all of the time. I don't know what to do, I'm always in the dark. We're living in the panic and giving up sparks. I really need you tonight. Forever's gonna start tonight. Forever's gonna start. Once upon a time, I was falling in love. Now I'm only falling apart. There's nothing I can do. Total eclipse of the heart. Once upon a time there was light in my life. Now there's only love in the dark. There's nothing I can say. Total eclipse of the heart. Turn around, yeah, 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 yeah. Turn around, oh, 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 oh. Every now and then I fall apart. Every now and then I fall apart. And I need you now tonight. And I need you more than ever. And if you only hold me tight, we'll be holding on forever. And we'll only be making it right. 'Cause we'll never be wrong. Together we can take it to the end of the line. Your love is like a shadow on me all of the time. I don't know what to do, I'm always in the dark. Living in the panic, giving out sparks. I really need you tonight. Forever's gonna start tonight. There's nothing I can say. Total eclipse of the heart. Total eclipse of the heart. Turn around, bright eyes. Turn around, bright eyes. Turn around. Thank you.
It's Catherine Leminski in Total Eclipse of the Heart by Bonnie Tyler. Well then, Catherine, thank you very much.
Okay, Miss Catherine. Now, are you Allison's sister? Oh, another Catherine. I thought you're okay. We're thinking, is she your sister? Okay, well, we're glad we clarified that, aren't we? Okay, you are a powerhouse, my sister. My sister. You are my sister. You are a powerhouse. There's so many great things about what you do. You've got great texture to your voice. Your pitch is overall very, very good, and you have a real sense of confidence up there, which I really like. And it's powerful when someone gets up there with confidence and sings so well. Then it's impressive, and you can forgive a lot of things when that happens. One thing I noticed with you in both songs is that you do what I call lean into the wind a little bit. Have you heard that? You rush the tempo. It's like, I got to get to the end. I got to get to the end fast. And I'm going to just boom, like this, even if it's ahead of the song. Okay? So again, I had said something earlier to somebody, mark where you're breathing on your lyric sheet when you're learning a song. This will act as a tool to slow you down. It's like when you do voiceovers, and these guys probably know that. You know, you've got to get 60 seconds of words in, and sometimes you have to talk really fast. But sometimes you can take the time to kind of, and with rock songs kind of sit on top of the beat. Country can lean a little bit into the beat. R&B songs just sit back on the beat. But you were really leaning into it, and it felt a little uncomfortable sometimes, like you were trying to drag us along where we didn't want to go. We wanted to enjoy what you were doing, right? But your texture and your pitch and your power and your subtleties are all very impressive. Yeah.
Catherine, I've had the pleasure of watching you a few times now, and you're always fantastic. Wanted to tell you, very, very different from one song to the next. Your first song, it was very good, and I know that vocally you can handle a lot more, but sometimes more is not necessarily better. And it was really interesting for me to actually listen, to hear the textures in your voice and to watch your breath control and everything. Your first performance was great. This one, I agree completely with Angela. In fact, I'd written down that when you were doing your verse, when you got into the song, you started to speed up. Every time the chorus was coming up, you were speeding into the chorus, and then you were dragging us through it. And then you'd slow down again for the verse, and then you'd speed again. So that was really interesting. Also, this one performance, I felt that you were singing the song more for yourself. It didn't feel like a performance. It felt like it was yours, and you were keeping it for yourself and not really sharing it with us. Just what I felt. And also watch breath control when you're holding your notes. I just got an impression you were, and Total Eclipse of the Heart, like you could have held that. Bad habit. Yeah, so you have a beautiful voice. Let it ring. Just take your breath and just, relax. We want to hear you, okay? You are. And one more comment, and I think I told you this before. Okay, and don't forget to open them because we want to see you watching us watching you. Okay, thanks.
Cool. I have very similar notes. Again, I think I've mentioned before, like your eyes, opening your eyes, because I know you're feeling the emotion, but share the emotion with us. When you open it, we're because you hold your head up high and you close your eyes, and it's even more like, so that would make a big difference. Also, I think what goes along with sort of the speeding up of it is it felt choppy. Like it didn't feel like the flow of the song. It just felt kind of like a line and the next line. It was more technical, which you're fantastic, right? I wanted more emotional. I just wanted more vulnerability. I think I've said that before
because technically you're a really great singer. And I really do want to reiterate on holding the notes a little longer, because you have such a beautiful sound on those notes, and it's your style, it's your habit that you're in, right, where you end your notes pretty quick. And it would be beautiful to hear you just, hold them just a little longer. But we all know you're fantastic. We love Katherine, right? Woo! That's about it, I think. Yeah, love you, and okay.
Chance together for Katherine. Thank you very much.